motherfucker go too much.
64, you too close to 50-50. Hey, you feel me? Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Like, man, he was funny, enough for me to check him out again. That nigga wasn't funny enough for me to check him out.
Yo, good evening, and grand rising to all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. Today is Wild Ass Wednesday, and y'all see who we got in the building, man. Y'all co-hostess with the mostest, man. Good boy, Boogie, and the con, man. Hey, first and foremost, big ups to all our followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. And share the content, most definitely share the content. Hey, and big ups to the best moderators in the game, man. We got Young Boy Maya Bucks, TLS, Master Teacher Fox Dot, Preston McKenzie, and my big bro, Professor Remo, bringing up the real for show. And we can't forget about them queens, man. We got the First Lady, Miss Gigi. We got Miss Starworth Marcus, LLC. And last but not least, Miss CC Craven Caroline. Hey, man, also, man, don't forget to check out We in Chicago Pizza, man, 501 East 61st Street in Chicago, Illinois. Also, Dan Soul Food and Bakery, 2523 West 79th Street, also located in Chicago, Illinois. And if you're over East my way, man, don't forget to check out the Urban Lust Cafe, 2911 East 79th Street. Hey, and if you want some grown folks relaxation, man, we got those slot machines, man. Hey, go check out Cafe with Grown Folks Place, located 17553 South Candy in Hazel Crest, Illinois. We got TLS in the building, man. I see you, TLS, man. Where you been at, baby? Hey, man, also, man, hey, if you sick, got a cough and a sneeze, check out the House of Health and Wellness, located 1400 Torrance Avenue, Suite 213 in Calumet City, Illinois, man. Hey, man, it's Wild Ass Wednesday, man. You see me and L Boogie in the building. Man, we got Ace of Spade in the building, man. We got Diablo in the building, man. TLS in the building, man. Hey, that's what's up. Hey. But y'all know how I like to do, man. I like to hit him with the re-rocks with no interruptions. Hit him with the re-rocks. Hit him with the re-rocks.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. What up, man? Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Giving it back to hood. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Come on. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bearded conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it, rolling like a dealership, man.
Hey, man, big ups to L Boogie for producing the track, and big ups to Demond Deshaun for the vocals, man. Check them out, Demond_Dushan on all music streaming platforms.
Check your notifications so you can holler or leave it in the comments. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic, big gangers, conquer, circle back round like every week. Tell a Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers, off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers, broadcasting live. Off the block, giving it back. Off the block, giving it back. Off the block, giving it back. Off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I am your host, Beard Genghis Khan, and this is your co-host,
L Boogie, baby.
What's going on, everybody, man? Wild Ass Wednesday, man. We in the building, man, for another motherfucking
Another one of them episodes.
Another one of them episodes, you know what I'm saying? Another one of them episodes.
You'd think we'd get it right by now. We gotta fuck with shit still.
Hey, first and foremost, man, y'all know how.
Now we can see what we need to see. Nigga right there, how you supposed to be.
Okay. Little jingle dingle.
Little jangle for the bitches that want to jangle.
Hey, man, so you know, man, like we do every show, man, how we started off, man. First and foremost, man, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations.
Keep them all in.
Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Thoughts, prayers, views, and yeah, man, you know, all that good blessing and harmony and peaceful stuff, man. You know, and I said it again, man, because, you know, it's a lot of things going on in the world, man. A lot of wars, a lot of battles, a lot of fights, a lot of, a lot of inner things going on. Yeah, so, you know, man, just keep everybody family, extended family, people we come in contact with every day, you know what I'm saying, our Bearded Conversation family, man. Let's just keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, because, you know, we all about peace, respect, love, inspiration, and motivation here on Bearded Conversation. So with that being said, man, let's get right to it, man. The thoughts, views, and opinions of today's episode are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me and this brother right here. The thoughts and opinions of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of us right now, man. We don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. We don't mean
Speak for yourself, nigga.
Hey, man, this video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Once again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only, with the underlying undertone of entertainment. Don't take any advice given or anything shown on this video.
Boy, you want to just write that shit down,
no, man. I like going through my spiel.
No, man. We want to get right to it.
No, man.
These niggas got to know what you did, though. Fuck that spiel. You know what? Man, we should go ahead and play a little of that for them and do a reaction video right here live. They need to know what my nigga did,
That's still his content.
Oh, yeah, that motherfucker might be on some fuck shit, but we gonna have to talk about it. I got to tell my people.
You can do that. All right, wild cut to the chase, man, because we don't want you going out here starting no repost, robbing no bank, telling your boss what they can take out, turn sideways, where to put it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get no money out of me.
And you definitely get shit out of me.
Hey, man. Also,
all right.
Hey, man. Big ups to my co-hosts with the most, my little one, AJ, and big ups to everybody, family, kids, and all that other good shit out there. All right.
Yeah.
Now go ahead. You can talk to the people.
My man, I don't know if y'all, how many hip hop heads we got in our audience or whatnot, or how deep y'all go as far as the hip hop, because you're going to have to go kind of far back, because this nigga wasn't quite like, you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't it.
He was it, but he wasn't it. He was with the niggas that was it. That's right. What, so to speak. So I'm saying, so he got some shine while he was there, but he never became like the super big star. You know what I'm saying? But Cam, you know what I'm saying, from West Side Connection, I used to fuck with. I think, matter of fact, he might have been back. He might have been back with him when it was the lynch mob. He might have been fucking with him damn near that long. I know him and Ice Cube had some like misunderstanding. I think they had beef at one point in time. But yeah, my homeboy, after last night's show, when we rapped and I left, he stayed up and hopped up on Cam's show and killed it. Like, he got into a real good ass, back and forth debate about a lot of stuff that we do cover on our show. But it just felt good seeing my man's being a good representative of our platform on somebody else's platform, and when they was coming for him, he was able to hold his own and do us proud as the Beard Gang Conversation Nation. You know what I'm saying? He was a good representative.
So the name,
like, y'all would have been proud if y'all would have saw my man in action.
So the name of the show is Cam's Campaign Trail.
Yeah, so matter of fact, yeah, let them know so they can go see it, because it's not like no beef. We would want to pump him up too, because actually at the end of everything, they wind up coming to like an agreement to disagree, but also a respect for each other. And it might be more collabs. We might be able to even get him to come on this show. But it's just that it was just some dope luck of the draw. He was able to hop on. He went from watching it to being on the actual show. And the show was like 2 hours and 45 minutes long. My man was on that bitch for 1:15. So from that all the way to the end. Like, he was all the way to closing, and man, he was at it. He was at it. And these motherfuckers got a following. They monetized. This nigga had like 7 commercials come on when I was watching this shit. Like, he was on a real live, bigger monetized platform doing this shit. And I just had to let our followers know to be proud and be on the lookout for that and let them know how they can see that. Because y'all be proud too, you know what I'm saying? They try to come for Mr. Khan. They did come for the Khan, man. They tried to rattle him a little bit, but he didn't fold. Because they ain't know how good of a moderator my nigga is. You know what I'm saying? They ain't know how good of a debater he is. They ain't know how well, you know what I'm saying, versed he is as far as his knowledge of all things, not just certain aspects of things, but religion, life, science, all types of shit. So it's like, yeah, they bit off more than they can chew. They thought he was going to be the typical Chicagoan nigga, hood, multi-baby mama, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so for y'all, I think I just put the link in the chat.
And he
so
wasn't.
That's the link, man. Y'all go check it out. And y'all
he wasn't what they thought he was going to be. And they tried to interrogate my nigga. They tried to get that nigga to flip up, switch up. My man, boy, y'all got to see it. It's a thing of glory. Thing of glory. Thing of beauty.
Yeah, matter of fact, that is the link. That's the link, and I come in on the 133 mark.
Let them know where to find you at.
You know what I'm saying? That's the link right there. I just posted it in the chat. I come in on the 133 mark. You know, I held back. I didn't quite go in give I didn't display my whole intellectual prowess. I didn't come out my satchel too much, you know what I'm saying? I stayed kind of, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to say dingbatish, but I was
believe
reserved.
he played
reserved.
He played it more humble when he first came on.
I was reserved, man.
Well, he was humble. He was humble.
I was real reserved, man.
Because everything they was talking about, he could talk about. Just as good, if not better than they ass. So when he came on, he didn't come on just bombarding. He came on humble. He played the cut. But then they started poking at him. Can't do that.
Well, the Cam, the other guy was cool. But you know what? Cam was cool too.
The other guy was more like the mediator between y'all two.
Yeah, they was playing good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
Good cop, bad cop. But, hey, big ups to Cam, though, man. I ain't knocking him. I ain't shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was great.
Yeah.
I like how, I felt like they was just vetting you. Yeah. Like they was just trying to figure out what was to you to see, like, if you was just going to come on and troll. Or the stuff you said was actually valid, or if you really believe the shit that you was saying, or you just saying shit for attention. Because the stuff that they was talking about, not to give too much of it away, because I want y'all to go watch it,
and support the brother.
He was the more of the opposite of it. So he's like 180 of damn near everything they was feeling, everything that they was on. He was like the total opposite of it. And I guess they was really trying to make sure he just wasn't trying to be antagonizing, and he really was just this type of individual that's just this different. But they thought he was a run-of-the-mill nigga in more than one way, and he turned to show them that, it was more layers to the onion, and as they peeled, them niggas was crying.
And I do think, at first I do think I got that.
Yeah, they thought you this Chicago nigga.
Yeah,
when she ain't whoop the bam, they thought you was gonna be like, saying shorty this, that.
Yeah, and then his chat. If y'all read the comments, check out some of the comments in this chat. They told me hey, y'all check it out. They say the brother had feminine back. I gave off feminine energy, all type of shit.
They from Cali. So, Cam is literally from Cali because, you know what I'm saying, he was with the West Side Connect. So they still live in that side. That's where they dwell. So a lot of their followers is Californian. You feel me? So but it was dope because there was some Chicago people in the crowd. We noticed that. We actually saw that in the chat. There was a couple people that shouted out Chicago. And there was some people just flat out really agree with him, whether they was a follower and was there just for Cam and happened to just see him, which more than likely it was because it was just like the luck of the draw that my man was able to even get in because they was talking already an hour about whatever the fuck they was talking about.
Right, and I didn't even
before he even got a chance to even get into the chat. When he got into the chat, those people got to see him from scratch and they was able to get a feel for him. And I feel like he got a 50-50 split, which is good when you coming into somebody else's platform that's predominantly their people. You feel me? You a new guy coming in. You got to win them over. So I feel like he held his ground enough in that debate that even his core followers will probably fuck with us. They be like, man, dude did this thing. Like, I'm here for Cam, but I fuck with dude too. And dude made a lot of sense. and I can see they self fucking with us.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. I tried to represent Bearded Conversation, and you know what I'm saying.
No, I ain't no try. You did.
And my people's, you know what I'm saying, the best I could.
He did to the
you know
fullest. The nigga held his own. He held his own. When they tried to jam him up, he made good points, and y'all would have loved it. I was dope. We had watched it before. We had shot tonight. Yeah. Just to, you know what I'm saying, and boy, it was a thing of beauty. That nigga kept me entertained, and he did his thing, and it felt good seeing him be in that. Cause y'all don't get to see that. That's why I really want y'all to see that. Cause for y'all that watch us, y'all don't really get to see him be the way he was. Like, y'all don't get to see that as much. You know what I'm saying? Because he's always like being more so a moderator and just playing the middle ground and the voice of reason on our show. So you never get to see how he act or react when people trying to corner him, or how he just is quick witted and just as like y'all really don't get to see my man use his full potential on the show all the time.
I still was reserved because I knew he was spoken in pride, and you know, he was spoken in there. So I stayed humble, and I kind of laughed a lot of the things off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get into
because you didn't want to have to really
contest. But I even said that, like, man, it seemed
that
like
should have been the way you did. If you did that, it would went over well. If you would just said pissing contest
instead of dick measuring contest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They lost that because they got, matter of fact, when he said that, that's one thing I'm gonna give away. When he said that, because of the word being what the word is, it was a shock value kind of a effect, because it was like saying that shifted energy. And I think it's just because it was just a blatant like curse word, and he definitely said it aggressive.
Well, also due to the fact that our page ain't monetized yet, and you know, we just really, you know what I'm saying.
So it was like a whoa type of moment. If you just said piss, if you just said the piss joint, they wouldn't even, it wouldn't even get nothing.
See, but that's
stop nothing.
And that's one of the reasons why, you know, I chose to, you know, when I said I wanted to stop, you know what I'm saying, participating and partaking in the Scooby snacks and trying not to use the N-word, or we're trying to use the N-word less and eradicate it from my vocabulary, and, you know, just start speaking, you know what I'm saying? Because when you go in other places and other forums, you know, you got to be able to, because I had
but I believe it was just more so because I don't think you was thinking like that.
Yeah,
I think you was watching it. You probably didn't even think you was gonna get in that bitch. You know what I mean?
Because I have people in the
and then once you in it, the nigga attacking you.
And then
you gotta think it was late too. You know what I'm saying? This nigga wanna attack you in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it was like 2 o'clock.
Attack you 2 o'clock in the morning, motherfuckers. You crazy?
Yeah.
For a nigga to be up all day, you go and still be on your shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Then, you know, some people in the chat, oh man, I use cuss words because I couldn't, you know, find words to, you know, articulate what I was trying to. I only cursed, actually, y'all. I only cursed really, like twice.
Yeah, well, I said you didn't curse dick, really
and dick, I didn't consider dick as a.
You did that to really kind of push your point, because you were getting frustrated with him doing all that, and then find out this. Yeah, I can't give it away. Y'all gotta see it, y'all, because I want y'all to watch it.
Please watch it.
And I want y'all to be able to chop it up
come
with
back
us.
And tomorrow for Thumping Thursday.
Yeah, we can thump on that because it was dope. I want y'all to watch that shit because, it's really no way to say
So check it out for all my people that's in here, man. So that's the link.
That unfold.
Yeah, so that's the link. So go to the link. I come in at the 133 mark, so you can skip all that extras. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to, you know what I'm saying.
But if you want to watch
you can watch it.
But I prefer you to skip, go straight to the 133 mark. And, you know what I'm saying? And check your boy out.
Because that's what we debating on anyway. You ain't getting extra credit for watching that other shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing.
And that's what we debating on. I just want other people's opinion, because up until this point, as far as people we know who's seen it, it's just me and him. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them niggas, we don't know his audience of moderators. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me and him talked about it, but I really want to see y'all opinion on it, because I want to make sure that, you know, me and him ain't looking at it one-sided, because me and my bro a lot alike in certain things. So it's saying, and it's like, I agree with a lot of the ways he handled himself. But if I'm wrong, I ain't gonna know I'm wrong, because you feel me? Like, if you wrong, you don't know you wrong until somebody else lets you know you wrong. So it's like, maybe me agreeing with him might not have been right. Maybe we both probably looking at this wrong. So I just want to make sure that I get a confirmation from my following that we ain't tweaking. You know what I'm saying? And if we is tweaking, I fucks with y'all. Well, I don't fuck with all y'all, but it depends on which one of y'all tell me. Like, I'll let y'all know tomorrow which one of y'all niggas is valid. You know what I'm saying? Couple of valid people is out there right now. Like, if y'all let me know, like, nah, y'all was bogus, you know what I'm saying? Majority of the valid ones is right now. I see them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I just want to make sure, because when he watched it, he felt one way. And then when I watched it, I second that emotion. But you know what I'm saying? We two peas in a pod. So a lot of times I'm always going to second that emotion.
Right.
So we could just be both wrong. You know what I mean? So, I just need a third. Just to make sure. Yeah. Now, if this third tell me we right, I don't give a fuck what nobody else say.
So that link is in the chat, man. So Miss Gigi, Miss CC, that's the link. So you know what I'm saying, after we go off or whatever, man, y'all hit that link, man. And like I said, I'm at the 133 mark, man. And y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all see. And also, you know what I didn't like, but it was okay because I knew he was poking, is when the brother didn't let me. He didn't let me. At first, he didn't even want to let me finish my statement or let me get my.
Yeah, I ain't like that. They cut it off, shit, like, because you ain't winning. You ain't winning by cutting a nigga off. You winning by proving a nigga wrong.
Let me talk myself.
Yeah, exactly. But you constantly cutting them off just makes it look like you scared of him rebuttaling. Like you don't want to give him a chance to rebuttal because you know his shit gonna knock whatever you like. Yeah, I saw all that. That's why I'm like, I want to make sure that I ain't just looking at it from, because I know this nigga. I fuck with this nigga. I shoot you in your face for this nigga. So I just want to make sure I ain't looking at it like that. You feel me? Because it was people that was in this crowd that was rolling with him on the same level. Like, they ain't care about my mans being my mans. They like, nigga, I fuck with Cam. So I'm like, I want to make sure I ain't biased just because I know this nigga.
Yeah. But here it go.
But it just felt like I was trying to look at it the most unbiased way possible, and I felt like still they. So,
if I was to take myself and put myself in his shoes, I still understand where he was coming from.
Yeah.
But I don't think he was trying to understand.
But that's the thing. That's why I don't fuck with that. That's how I felt. Because in order to be able to even prove a point, you gotta already be able to see it from the opposition standpoint. You gotta be able to see it from their eyes to be able to understand how they got to where they got, to be able to even rebuke that shit or be able to come up with something that can counteract it. You gotta know your enemy. You feel me? You gotta know the op before you be able to attack. So it's like you was able to understand and you was able to embrace his difference. You didn't push his difference on him. You didn't make him feel like that. He attacked you for being different right out the gate. He attacked you from not being on the same accord as him. Like his platform ain't like our platform. Our platform is more like we allow people to come on here and be themselves. You feel me?
Right.
His platform felt more so restricted. It was like more and more my man's was going outside of whatever the fuck he stands for. The more and more he kept trying to pull him back in to stick on that type of subject. And it was like, don't be threatened by somebody being different. Just allow them to be different. If you think him coming over here different is gonna make all your people leave, you like, hold on, he's shaking it up too much. That's what it felt like.
Oh, so no, Miss Cece. So no, it wasn't on our show. So
nah, it was
after our show went off. You know, I was
my man's an insomniac.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't go to bed. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I was
insomniac.
But see, but not only that though,
he fight crime. I'm trying to tell you, my man's Batman in real life, but I ain't want to say nothing.
No. So, but I'll be trying to bridge the gap and get other platforms and trying to grow bearded conversation. So I'll be trying.
Out here working.
Trying to find other things to get into. So I visited somebody else's live and I went on a live. So like I say, this is the link right here that's in the chat to that show where I come on the 133 mark. The name of the show is Campaign Trail. On a dish. What is it? The dish Soap Dish Network.
Yeah, Soap Dish Network.
Yeah, so that's the name. That's the name of his channel.
Yeah,
and the name of his show.
The Soapbox. No, the Soapbox Network.
The Soapbox Network.
Soapbox Network.
Right.
Beyond.
And the name of the show is Cam's Pain Trail.
And he did his thing. Boy, they got into religion, y'all. They got into marriage. They got into just black people as a whole. Man, y'all got to see that shit.
It was pretty dope. It was a decent experience, minus this little bitty antagonization. Hey, man,
but it was needed. That's what made it dope. That's why I believe they like it, because you gave them good dialogue. It's like you was willing to go out there and go back and forth. You was willing to really, like, they don't get people party just hop in and just really be, conversationalists like that and can really speak and really hold a conversation, you know what I'm saying, and go back and forth. A high dialogue with. Usually they be running the mill, just guys like, hey, I just want to tell y'all like our show, and I watch y'all all the time. You didn't come on there like that.
I really do.
You came on that motherfucker like what's cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on here to fuck up some shit. Like that's how you came on.
Good, man. You about got me want to play a little clip of it, man. Damn, you got
me. Man, they go check it out the right way.
Yeah. That's the link up there in the chat, man. What's going on tonight with you, man? To teach how you feel, young man.
I'm in the house. I do grading papers today. I just caught drift to y'all.
Yeah, but I can't hear.
Nah, that's my fault. That's my fault. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just checking in with y'all.
Yeah, man. I was just telling the people, man. Last night after the show went off, brother. That's the link right there. I was just telling the people to check it out and go. You know what I'm saying?
Look at your brother. Checking it out now. You said 133 or 30?
Yeah. I was at the 130.
Hour 33
mark. Yeah, the hour 33 mark, man. You know what I'm saying? And you tell me. Well, don't get me wrong. I think me and that brother, we both did.
Fox died with a toy. They ass apart though.
Me and the brother both we did a lot of building.
Wait till they come on our show.
We did a lot of building and understanding and gap bridge, and I believe without too much animosity and aggression, because that wasn't what what was in my heart or his. I believe.
A disagreement. That's all.
Yeah. So and again,
difference of opinion.
And again,
two strong-minded motherfuckers, but just think opposite of each other.
Hey man, big ups to my co-host. Yeah, man. Yeah, and tell me what you think, brother, because that brother,
man, I definitely want to hear your side.
I would love to hear. Tomorrow, after you watch it,
I'm trying to listen to y'all and read the captions, because I got this on mute and I'm reading the captions, but I see you there, so I'm just reading through as you're talking. But I'll let you know when I'm done.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely. So yeah, man. So the brother asked the question. I tried to answer the question to the best of my. Well, I ain't gonna say to the best of my ability, because anytime I go into something like a new territory, it's best that you stay reserved and you use your precious jewels. You use your listening ears. You know what I'm saying? You keep a silent tongue and you use your listening ears. So I listened to the question, and then when I was able to speak, or I was allowed to speak on this platform to answer the question, that's when I tried. But I still stay reserved. He went off into the 5%ers and the Allah and the Muslims and him being the NOI and things of that nature, and I was reserved because I actually have participated in some of those customs and traditions, but he didn't know that. And again, even with me saying some of the things that I knew about, I don't think he really thought I knew. I think he thought I probably just learned some shit and just was saying, because I was speaking short and I wasn't elaborating. You
weren't giving no like deep answer.
Yeah, because it's a time frame. So I would get that, but and again, I didn't mind his poking and private, because like you said, brother, he was trying to get to know me, in an event of doing that, it became an interrogation. You're more or less of a building conversation. It became an interrogation conversation. You know what I'm saying? Which I didn't mind, because that's also a way to build and communicate, as long as it's effective. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, and ain't no toxicity involved in it, which I don't think it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Then he had another guy who was his co-host on the show, who I forgot the brother's name. He was like the good cop. You know what I'm saying? So, but
they didn't take nobody's side.
Yeah.
But he had the best facial expressions for the whole conversation. And he's funny as hell.
I'm watching the expression on captions. You're right, though.
I'm telling you, it'd be a split screen like this, and then something they get on the wild part of a subject, or one of them would say something that was like shock value, and then he'd just pop in out of nowhere on the side screen with an expression. Like he was just like a moving meme. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. But it was good business, man.
Talk about your LLC. That was pretty cool. I'm reading the captions.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, man. I was trying to do my thing, man. Out there, man.
You did it, boy.
Just trying to grow the channel, man, and get, get us some other some future, you know what I'm saying? What I call it? What's that?
You got
Network.
the Bears logo on the back. He was going in.
Man, that sparked up a good conversation too. That's why I said, like, it was real organic. It happened smooth, and it's like you left a good mark. Like, they're gonna remember you. Like, you left a good mark. That was for you to just randomly end up on there. Like, you left that was a nice little impact for motherfucker that just got randomly picked.
Yeah.
Motherfucker would get randomly, but you see how it be when we randomly pick motherfuckers. They get on here and be stupid. We ain't found nobody like you randomly. We ain't never found the art. Where the fuck we gonna find the art random?
Well, see, I believe
they found the art. Them niggas in California, they ain't never probably had nobody on their show like you, and just found a nigga like you. We still ain't found nobody like you.
Well, you know what? I ain't gonna say that, but I can kind of tell that it was a good conversation because the brother said, you know what I'm saying, we appreciate your dialogue and everything. Because and again, a lot of those people, you know, they be probably West Coast minded like him, so you know they not asking to get on.
Man, they probably getting on there as far as like they not getting on there to be the opposition. They probably getting on there to go along with whatever the fuck they talking about.
See, but I didn't necessarily get that to be. I didn't get on.
I know you didn't, but I just knew you was gonna become that anyway because you're not like a lot of people.
Yeah. So
Did you say what you just said? I just read that. Be good. You went in.
What I say?
Yeah.
What I say?
Women are childlike. Whoa. You about to get
flagged. I told you, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. They doing this thing.
Yeah, because he was trying to
like, whoa.
Yeah, he was trying to make comparisons and didn't want to listen, and I was trying to
kept cutting them off.
Yeah, and I was.
But it was cool. That was at the beginning of it, and then it smoothed out, and then you started really cooking. When you start peeling back those layers, and start really showing them what the fuck you do for real. That's when shit started getting good. That's why I told him it felt like watching Batman, and like for the first hour, you gotta watch Bruce walk around in the suit. Like, nigga, when the fuck you about to put the cape on, nigga? Like, the fuck on, man. Waiting all this damn time for this nigga to put this cape on.
He told me that when he dropped me off in basketball, right? He said, "Don't nobody want to see no motherfucking Bruce Wayne."
For real. When he finally put the cape on, G, it felt like a movie me watching it. Like, because
I'm with you, Lance, because I'm reading the captions, because I got put on mute, but he was like caping.
And I'm seeing them just slowly, like keep it in, and then it's like, nah, nigga, I gotta put the cape on. And when you gonna be able to tell the turning point when he decide to turn into Batman. Oh yeah, that's when that shit get really entertaining. That's when the conversation really, like, he start cooking. That's when the nigga when he starts shutting dude up. Because, you know, Cam gonna be doing a lot of talking right now. And a lot of trying to cut my man off. When he really started hitting him with them rebuttals, Cam you could see it in his face. That nigga was thinking. That nigga was thinking hard, too.
You gotta share a clip from that, Be Good. This is viral.
That's what I said, man.
You gotta share a clip of this, because I'm reading it and I'm like, and he went ham.
That's what I'm saying.
Be good with him. He really fought.
One of the people, this is how I tell you how dope the shit is. One of the people in the audience said that shit. A person that was in the chat said, nigga, you gonna get a lot of clips out of this episode. That's what the motherfucker, one of his followers said that shit.
Yeah.
They said, you gonna get a shit, you clip that, you get a whole lot of clips out of this episode. That's how I feel.
Lance, I think Be Good was fighting a millennial and he Gen X. That wasn't fair.
No, I think that brother older than me.
Yeah, he just look young because he a shaved monkey.
He don't sound like that or read like that.
That's what I said. I feel like he ain't there yet. He ain't there. I told Big Good. I'm listening
to y'all, but I'm reading the captions. This is crazy.
He a hood nigga
that became a
Muslim. like that dumbass nigga in Minister Society.
We not calling Cam no dumbass.
No, damn. Yeah. See, y'all gonna get me in the wrong shit. We trying to build with this nigga. All right, forget all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, when it came down to the battle,
oh Lord, they got into religion.
Right. That's why I want other people to look at this, because I don't want to say he won because this my nigga, or y'all to be like, you only saying he won because that's your. I want y'all to watch it and see for y'allself. How did y'all feel that went?
Like One Punch Man versus Superman. I don't know how that went.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But all for him to come up and make a slip up.
But yeah, you should have saw how my man flipped it on him and got him to tell on himself. Oh, that was fuck Kamala and Trump, dude. Y'all want to watch a debate?
but it wasn't.
Y'all watch that right there.
And then this
it came with debate. It wasn't a debate. At first, it was supposed to be an open conversation. It's just about black people as a whole.
Here, remember?
Bro, can you break down the millionaire discussion? Because I'm reading the captions, trying to listen to y'all, but like, what was that about? I'm like,
okay, so basically, he was trying to say, well, if he's a millionaire and I'm a hundredaire, wouldn't I listen to him in order for me to become a millionaire? So he was trying to say because he been married and had a successful relationship, I should be listening to him.
Yeah, I read that.
He's more of the expert on a matter.
But here it go.
I don't give away all the story. I want these niggas to watch.
But I want to give him the question. The question was, how do you get a woman?
To submit? How you get a disobedient woman, a person that don't want to submit, to submit? And
but I want to hear his argument.
Before my homie can go to even explaining himself, he chopped his legs off, and he kept trying to chop his legs off. Till my man said, "Fuck it."
So when he said that, I tried to use an analogy with children.
He didn't want to hear no analogy.
And then he said, children, I'm talking about women. And then I tried to give it I didn't give an analogy for men, but I said, well, it doesn't make a difference whether it's a child, man. Well, we're not talking about a man. Okay, well,
he wanted it to be literal.
Yeah, so he wanted it to be literal and keep it on a woman.
That's called cherry picking, right? From the Bible.
Right. And then he changed the plight. And not only said, did he say, how did you make a woman submit, but how do you make your wife submit? And I told him those two different type of relationships. You're being married and you're dating and being cordial with a girlfriend. Those are two different type of entities, two different type of relationships. And that's not the question you asked. Your original question was how.
You the whole show, nigga. Remember when you replay the show?
Go ahead. Yeah, but y'all got to
check them niggas to watch
it. A clip, bro. This is like interesting. I had to pause it because I'm listening to y'all and captioning it, but just play the clip. I think that's a rerun.
That's gonna be a good watch for y'all. Y'all can watch it after this. Y'all,
what? I probably could play a little clip as long as I put that.
Yeah, if you don't like really play it on the screen, but you play the audio, you be all right.
You say just the audio?
Because
the audio, because they can't match the video with the audio. I know the YouTube rules. I've seen other
don't
play the video, but play the audio, and run that back. This is a good show.
That brother say, I know the YouTube rules. Yeah, let's see.
I actually read it. That's how I try to help you. That's why I'm like, hey B, you going too far. You're like, all right, bro. That's because I read the rules when you didn't.
And actually, I did. I kind of did. I just be skipping over. I took the damn test. Let me see. Let me type it in. Where he at? What's that brother's name?
So all you got to do is not really show the video, but you can play it through your audio. I know you know how, or you can play the video, with the captions. I know the loopholes, but you can do it without getting in trouble. It's called free copyright, free use, or some free information.
Yeah. So let me do that.
I think your audience needs proper content, so go ahead and run that back if you can. This is good. I'm reading the rest of the captions, but I think the audio is very, very necessary because the conversation is fluid.
Exactly.
Let me go down.
Seeds, I like that carefully. AJ said hi. Girl, I don't care about what you talking about. I'm playing with you.
Just use the clip you want, man, and then do about 30 seconds of it and have a conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm bringing it up now.
Campaign to the Trinell.
Dang, he got in this discussion. I'm watching. I'm reading the captions. This is crazy. Be good defending himself. I'm reading this. He was going in.
I like that. Go hit them 3 dots.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Stop screen.
Yeah, see, that's it. I wonder if they can hear without me doing that. This it right here.
You can just play the screen and just turn the audio up. You don't have to share the screen, so you have to show the video, but you can show the audio via your share or through your microphones.
Yeah.
So take this off. Okay, let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear that?
I hear something, but it's low.
Okay.
You get in your head.
Why don't you turn the video? Why don't you turn the audio up in your studio and let it come through the mics? Maybe, I don't know. Just let you know I hear nothing. It's very. I hear mumbling, but
you said it's low.
Well, I don't hear nothing yet. I heard some mumbling. I don't know if that's what the mic picks up.
Okay, what about now? Can you hear it now?
I hear nothing, man. Just play the video and then
you know he can't
run the captions.
Him if I go that way. Him if I go that way. So I gotta go.
Be good. If this don't work, you can just run 30 seconds of it and you won't fall in violation of the YouTube rules.
Okay, can you hear it?
No, I think you can't hear. I can't hear it because you haven't shared it. So just share it and run 30 seconds and talk about it. But don't do nothing more than 30.
So just play it for 30. So pick out the 30. Pick out the 30.
Yeah, because the video needs the HDMI port. So you can run the video and sound.
Take it down. You have the 30 you want to use?
Let's see.
Clock it at 30 seconds at best.
So you can
that's your best that you want. Clock it at 30 seconds.
You want to play, and then cue it up.
I'll play it from right here and just count down to 30.
Okay.
And just keep my.
Make sure you stop it at 30 seconds so they can't flag you.
I'm watching.
Go ahead, no, brother. How do you get men to submit, and how do you get men to follow you and to stay on your mission?
That's not the same.
You say what, brother?
Hold on.
Violence.
Hold on. You said violence.
No,
that's not the same. Like just the fact that you comparing a woman to a child, they're gonna rebel against you just on that alone. You won't get nowhere with a woman, even using that example.
Shit, when I'm apologizing for the language. You won't get nowhere without using that example. I mean, that example is just is a gateway of trying to
stop.
Trying to get them.
Explain yourself, sir.
Oh, that's good. That's perfect. Y'all left on the That's good.
30 seconds and be explain yourself, and you can explain another section, but only 30 seconds, and then explain. All right.
Yeah. So that was the part where I was talking about how also I could do it in 30-second intervals.
Yes, sir. Help me with your YouTube rules. Yep.
So that's the part where you was talking about where I said women are childlike.
Yeah.
Not in reference to a woman actually being a child or having a child like mine.
Let them catch you because you're gonna explain.
But you know, when we teach, and if men are supposed to be the leaders and the head of the household, you know, like how they say, you know, in religion, you know, it's God, and then it's the man, and then it's the woman. And the woman, you know, according to the Gospels, they can teach the children and they can teach other women, but they can't lead and teach men. So that's why I was trying to use that reference. And
you didn't get to that point.
See, but he wouldn't let me get to that without cutting me off. Because he kept saying, well, you know, a child is not a woman or a man is not a woman. And I'm like, brother, I was trying to use an example, but he kept trying to cut me off, you know, and try to get me, you know, tunnel vision me into, you know, get me to say what he wanted me to say and not, you know, me saying what I wanted to say. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't expecting that. He thought he was going to find a regular old nigga that was going to conform, or just because you part from Chicago. Probably thought he was gonna find some wild shit, or some hood shit.
Yeah.
I didn't find none of that.
Yeah.
You got more than
so be good. Great job. All you gotta do is let L Bug talk about it, and you talk about it, and then you can choose something else in 30 seconds. Because we try to, you know, get underneath that copyright thing. So I mean, it's helping you out, but you could choose some other topic and show a clip and cut it off in 30 seconds, and you'd be all right.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Just loopholes. You know how I do.
Yeah, every 30 for 30 and shit. I said 30 for 30 and shit. But nah, man, I'm gonna let the people go check it out, man, because I really do think that it was a good, you know what I'm saying, man. We got down on that. Well, I got down on it, man, and I represented for us real well. And at the end of the show, this is what I like. At the end of the show, the brothers was like, man, you know, well, maybe we can do a cross show. And we can come on y'all platform or however we do it, you know, however we linking it up via where we at, because, you know, they in Los Angeles and, you know, we here, you know what I'm saying? We can always come on and do the stream yard. And, you know, shit, if they want to do that. So, and now, when I said the words that I said, you know, let's, well, I know you're not like that, but, you know, me and L Boogie gonna have to be a little bit more inviting, because, you know, these brothers gonna be in awe when they hear some of the shit that's gonna come out of L Boogie mouth. First time they hear the word bitches, he gonna be like, oh, bro, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know,
I might not even do that, because I told you I don't even call them that no more.
Well, I know.
But I tell the people I don't call that no more.
No, hey,
y'all gotta know. I don't even use
flat,
that no more.
You gotta call them back, man. You gotta confront the issue.
I don't call females the B word no more. I just call them the B word.
Explain that.
Yeah,
I don't call them the literal B word. I just call them the B word. Use it in a sentence.
You be like, "Hey, you
yes, I will." So it'd be like, "I'm tired. I'm ready to eat. Shut up, B word, and go to sleep."
So L Boog was being literal, just so y'all know.
Yeah, he really was.
So
he said, "I don't say the actual word, but I said, hey, B word, chill out."
yeah. I feel like, hey,
does that make it more respectful?
I don't know. I need that for them to figure out.
You didn't say the actual word.
Be called the B word or bitch.
Yeah, but
you're calling you the B word, take the bite out of it.
Yeah, but you less likely to say bitch. That's why you said B word. It's called code switch.
Yeah. And you know, and that would help, you know what I'm saying, to alleviate probably saying the word at all.
Dang, maybe I might have stumbled on something. Sometimes being high can be helpful.
But no, L Boog, you're right though, because in YouTube land, you know, you can't say that other word, but you can say grape, right? So it's the same.
Man, I feel okay. Hey, so let's campaign that. B word shirts for everybody.
Hashtag B word. Hashtag shut up, B word.
Yeah, because you still being politically correct. I mean, y'all laughing. I'm dead serious.
I mean, no. Yeah.
You make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that, you know,
back up in this B word.
Yeah, man. So, you know, man, that was a great, you know, a great opportunity that I took advantage of, going on that brother show, and, you know, and presenting and you know, like I say, carrying on the bearded conversation name real well, you know.
You expanding your horizons. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, man. You know, we trying to do it, man. We trying to do it, brother. You know, we trying to. Hey, listen. I know I always talk about, you know, we starting here. Of course, we starting here, but you know what I'm saying. If I get them opportunity and the resources and those advantages to expand, shit, why not expand, man? You know, that brother got he got like 177,000 subscribers.
Exactly.
You know, I had some people in this chat. You know, some people didn't like what I said. Some people like what I said. You know,
and, you know, in this day and age, people will follow you that don't like you.
Right.
That's how weird people is.
Yeah.
They'll follow you to troll you.
Yeah.
Just
but
fuck
it's not weird. I mean, that's how people are. Because
the
same thing with the algorithm, bro. Like, honestly, there's people that follow me and don't like me in real life. And honestly, I don't care, but they still follow me. So that's called any type of
streams.
Any type of campaign, any type of you know, notoriety is good notoriety, bad or good.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't,
look at what your girl put up there.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You can take it any way you want to. If that would make you accept it more,
interpretation. Good, Miss CC, interpretation.
Hey,
I'll leave it to that.
I didn't say what triggered you.
No, that's me putting it back on the two joint.
I thought they was mad because I said the B word.
No, see, B word means beautiful, right, Boogie? Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Boogie, go White Sox, man. Nice hat. You got me jealous.
Oh yeah, damn, we do got the got the Gold Series, World Series hat on, man.
Yeah, man, we only won that bitch, I think, like twice.
Oh, okay.
Go White Sox.
Yeah.
Go White Sox.
Yeah, go White Sox.
Yo, there go Black Graham.
Hey man, we got Coach Ricky in the building. What up, Coach Ricky?
Are you able to hop on, Coach Ricky, or you not? I wouldn't mind you hopping on and joining in.
Yeah, man. Hey, but for real, man, everybody, man, make sure y'all go. Hey, man, hit this link You know what I'm saying? After the show, man. And most definitely go
show.
Yeah, and share that show.
And they shout us out. They put our link up in the show and everything at the end. So we don't want you to take it like, it was a friendly, war of words. You know what I'm saying? Difference of opinions. And my man held his own. And at the end, they gave him his respect. They shouted us out. And they moderator put our link in their chat.
But what's crazy is this is what's crazy. Because if it wasn't for me being humble, what if I would have chose to be the narcissistic or antagonistic brother? That whole show could have went the wrong way.
Yeah.
So again, when the question was asked when I got on the show, it wasn't for me to be antagonistic or to disagree with the brother. He asked a question, and I was giving my opinion on the question, and that brother turned it around into what it became. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said it felt like a movie.
Why are you challenging yourself?
It felt like a movie. It just felt like you waited too long to become
Batman. Yeah, it sounded like he did more challenging of me, brother.
Yeah, he did.
Challenging yourself, though. Like, you know what you came. You know what the mission was. You understood the assignment.
Yeah, no, I'm not, because when y'all said, I was just telling the people that, he tried to, that's so when I said what I said, it wasn't.
But that comes with everybody that don't understand your perspective, fam.
Yeah, but that brother there, man.
That's why it's so fun watching, because you get to see the build up. It's the build up for me.
It's the build up for you.
Yeah, that was viral. I ain't gonna lie, L Boog, right? That was viral. You should clickbait that.
Yeah. So again, I appreciate that, because if the more views that brother gets,
the more chance he got on doing more shit with it.
Doing more shit with him
from that episode.
And then he put my link up in his chat. So,
that gives more people a chance to find us.
So I'm pretty sure at 177,000 subscribers, somebody gonna hit that link in that chat.
Like them, there's 700 of them seeing them live.
Yeah,
right then and there, like about 700 people in that chat that seen them live.
Yeah, so
I gotta ask, why you got Bill Cosby on your green screen?
Oh yeah, we gonna get to that, because
I got here late. My bad. Pardon my time.
I was waiting for somebody in the crowd to either say it.
Go ahead, man.
Or somebody to ask about it, because I feel like, as y'all see, the theme has always been somebody from Chicago for the past couple of weeks. More from just the teams until just like people from Chicago. And I think we're going to stick with it, because there's a shitload of people from Chicago. We got Deion Cole. It's a whole lot of people we ain't even get to yet. But we just happened to talk about Hannibal Buress yesterday. Being a guy that's been fingered, as you see Bill pointing his ass out, as the motherfucker who kind of like blew the lid off everything. Because of his stand-up and him bringing to light that Bill was an alleged rapist, and has always had these alleged rapist, and has always had these.
Bro, use your words right.
Yeah. And he has grape charges that he done paid for or settled out of court for.
We don't want to get demonetized.
So, once he did that stand-up and he brought this to people's attention, it was almost like the R. Kelly's Surviving R. Kelly. It's like after that joint came out and brought attention to R. Kelly, they start digging, and boom, now he's brought up on more charges and he's locked up. So that's what basically snowballed everything for Bill ending up in jail. A lot of people blame Hannibal Buress, but this guy back here, Hannibal Buress, is from this great state, Illinois, and this great city, Chicago. So therefore, that's how he earned this spot back there, for being from Chicago and being a man that's been fingered as the motherfucker. Get Bill ass locked up. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm just trying to say, Hannibal's the guy that's in the other picture.
Yeah, that's Hannibal Buress.
And Bill Cosby fingered him? Wow.
Yeah, he's a comedian from Chicago.
No, Hannibal Buress fingered Bill Cosby as the one putting him. When we say finger, we mean put pause. We mean put him on blast.
Yeah,
for his
I was wondering.
Yeah. And that's what brought the attention.
So what's funny is we use the word finger because Bill is pointing his finger at him.
Yeah, and that's why it was funny to me when I saw it. I'm like, whoever, because when we looked up Hannibal Buress, we looked up him. This pops up first before you see him. His name is so much associated with the downfall of Bill Cosby. When you look up Hannibal Buress by himself,
every picture was him and Bill.
The first 50 pictures is him and Bill Cosby side by side. This was just the funniest one out of all of them.
All right, so I work in the Inglewood area, guys, and I gotta ask, What do y'all think about Jay-Z being about as dirty as Diddy?
I can believe it.
No, I'm asking a question because I just came to my attention today.
Because I'm just saying,
hey, big up to Sean
they buddies. They are buddies. They are buddies. They buddies. It is like, how much can you
think Jay-Z gets stock in baby oil too?
A little bit. You feel what I mean? At least a little bit. Like, I could be around you a lot and not partake in everything you do. But to be around
taking something.
Yeah, especially for that long. Yeah, I think this is from the 90s. From the 90s, they've been around each other. Rockefeller and all them. Him and Biggie hung out together. You feel me? So he's been around Puff for a long time. Damn, they're like all of them as far as the circle.
But do they both get stock in baby oil? That's what
and damn, that's crazy. And the crazy part, Diddy produced Jay-Z's second album.
Wait, back to this, they both got stock in baby oil shit. I ain't know nothing about that.
Me neither.
That's crazy.
But Diddy produced Jay-Z's second album.
See, I didn't know that neither.
The album that they consider a flop in a lifetime. That was all because Biggie had died, and after Biggie passed, Jay-Z was trying to find that new vibe and that sound. So he tried to pick up where Biggie left off at and get that puffy dance. That's where Sunshine and all that goofy shit came out. You know what I'm saying? And you belong to the city, all that combo. That was him fucking with Puff Daddy.
Man, Jay-Z did that shit.
Didn't work for Jay-Z. That's what he got for fucking with Puff Daddy. Because that's what the fuck came from that. The only album Puff Daddy ever was a part of Jay-Z's, and that's the one that everybody consider a flop.
Damn.
If Diddy did it, Jay-Z did it too.
Hey, like Coach Ricky said, if Diddy did it, Jay-Z did it too.
Well, 50 Cent he said he did that shit. He did that shit. He said, your pops, I know your pops. They say he did that shit. He did that shit. I had a meme with him saying that to P. Diddy's son. That shit was funny as hell. So I know your pops. They say he did that shit. He did that shit.
But for anybody that know Bearded Conversation, man, since we got the green screen going, we've been, y'all notice I put all Chicago teams up. So we just try to keep the Chicago theme.
That's
we just moved over into the music.
And we're gonna put light on people from Chicago that y'all might not know. It's just another guy we're gonna put up.
Is Bill from Chicago? The Cosby?
Nah, Bill ain't. He's from Philly.
Okay, Hannibal Buress is from Chicago. The guy he pointing at is from Chicago.
That's his claim to fame too. So
I got info.
He's associated with him. So it's like to put him up there. He's like, who the heck is Hannibal Buress? Oh, the guy that gave him. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Now, who was the other guy you was going to talk about?
LaRoyce Hawkins, another dope actor from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He plays in Chicago PD. We was going to put him up tonight.
Yeah, but he ain't really photogenic. He
ain't really had no good photogenic pictures that popped out enough to be background, so we passed on him. But we probably come back and double back if we find a better picture. But we just looking to like either shed light on stars that might not be known as much or people that we all know. But just as long as they're from Chicago, they can make it back there.
Yeah, just like builders. Like remember the time when we had when you figured out it was the Rainbow Beach Field House?
Yeah.
How we put the Field House up there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we gonna be highlighting, you know what I'm saying, old
Chicago.
Yeah, that's what we're about. This our city, this our
town. You should do the cultural center, bro, because that's Al Capone's old crib. Right?
Yeah, we gonna do all that. We gonna do all that. We gonna do old hotels. We gonna
all types.
Yeah, we gonna do all everything.
I got an architect for y'all that y'all can put up there. She ain't from Chicago, but she done broke Architectural Chicago records though.
That works.
What's her name?
Oh, we could put up some of her architecture.
I have to get back at you on her exact name. Okay, but she one of the first women to build a skyscraper.
Matter of fact,
that's that glass right there. That's good stuff. That blue building downtown that looked like it's missing the floor. That was made by a woman.
Okay.
That was designed.
That's good stuff, but be good. You could highlight a lot of old buildings that were made by old masons like us.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, and you know that mural that's right there on 79th and Jeffrey. Once you pass, and it's like on one side of the wall it's an older lady, and then on the other side of the wall it's a young girl, and they both dressed up like superheroes. I know I follow both the motherfuckers who did that girl. They both from Chicago. So we gonna post them up there too.
Okay.
It was a female and a male combo. female did the older girl, and the male did the younger girl.
You know what? You're right, because I remember when they was out there painting it.
Damn, you was pretty good. Yeah,
I seen it when they was out there.
They got a hell of a following too. Mm-hmm. They did a lot of other murals in Chicago.
Yeah, I seen it when they was out there painting.
Yeah, so just everybody from Chicago that's from the unknowns to the most known.
And anybody that didn't, contribute to the building of Chicago as well.
Culture of Chicago.
You know what I'm saying? So, anything that you know what I'm saying, that's contributed to the culture and the building.
So y'all gonna put my picture up there too?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
That's what's up.
Hey man, come on, man. Hey man, you Coach Ricky, baby. We most definitely gonna get you up there. Hey, see, and that's another thing as well. I like that. So what we gonna do? We gonna start
local heroes,
highlighting the local heroes and the brothers that people don't
like
get
Fox
a chance
Die.
to know. Like Fox Die for being an educator for like.
I mean,
Coach
Fox
Ricky.
Die got to get some headshots done.
You know what I'm saying? Like Coach Ricky, you know what I'm saying, who out here helping the youth. And other brothers too who I might not like, but they out here doing their thing.
Send us a cool picture too, but it can't be no ski mask one with no pipes and no shit like that.
Yeah, Coach Ricky.
I got y'all.
All right. Gotta be send us a cool one with the team or something.
Yeah, with you and the kids, man. No.
Toss that in the back.
Yeah, no. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I got a picture of me and my kid. I might put that up there.
Yeah, but be good. You got an old Halo shot. We used to be running teams.
I might have one. I might have
one with the shotgun. I think those headshots would be nice, like old Spartan shots.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna try to highlight, like the brother said, a lot more local individuals who doing things on a smaller scale that's helping out on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying?
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, like Miss Star Wars. Throw her up there. Yeah,
like
man.
some of these local business, Land Chicago Pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my boy up there. Yeah.
We gotta throw Miss Cece up there for supporting the hottest podcast in Chicago.
Even though she in B more, for support. Hey man, that's why I fuck with Coach Ricky, man, for supporting the hottest podcast in Chicago, baby.
Yeah.
Hey man, with the two of the dopest hosts. You know what I'm saying?
The dopest.
Hey, and the best.
Yeah, me and Lance is the best host. I'll give shout out to us.
Hey man, listen, man. See, here you go. Here you go, man. Hey man, you know
right when he right.
Now he don't never be here to do his job, man.
He be here
I joined.
And when he ain't here, he in spirit.
Hey, I'm here, ain't I?
You know that's our third amigo for real.
Yeah, but he don't be here. We told the people that one day when
we was the real three amigos before any of that other shit.
Yeah. I'm here today though, ain't I? That's all that matters.
You know what I'm saying? We was 1800 gang, and then he was all Goose and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I remember the Goose gang, and I remember all back then. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We had photo shoots on the train station for the album cover.
You know what? I got that picture.
I got pictures too.
That
bitch up in the back. That's a hard picture.
That's what we gonna do.
With all three of us.
Yeah,
it's a hard picture. And we young in that picture.
Hey, Big, I got a question when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Did you watch Saturday Night Live last weekend?
No, I didn't. I was at work, so I didn't get a chance.
Who was on there?
I'm gonna post a link to the YouTube link for Saturday Night Live, but they got in on Biden, Kamala, and I think I shared it to you, B, on Facebook. You probably didn't see the link.
Yeah, I probably because I don't be on Facebook.
Definitely share it. Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night Live, they was crapping on old girl, so they were like, "Oh wow, New York, Saturday Night Live, they're really doing this to Kamala and." What's going on? Is she gonna win or lose? Why is it that there's this shift? So you gotta watch the video. I'm gonna find it for you.
Okay, so this
is a Family Feud thing where they like make her look like she is, and it was like, wow, Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, so I was watching something earlier, and the shift come from, now they getting on her speech and how she's talking and trying to relay her message to the people. Now they trying to say, well, now she's getting into this black talk, or she's trying to talk black, and she's trying to do this. And then, she just made a speech where she said that her first initiative is gaining and making sure that her allies are secure and okay.
Don't forget about Obama chastising black men. That was crazy too.
And then her second thing was to make sure that the citizens were okay. And a lot of people were saying, well, damn, why aren't the citizens first and the allies second? You know what I'm saying? Because, the citizens are the ones that's in the armies. We the ones that's voting for you motherfuckers to be out here to tell us what to do. Why aren't we just as important as these allies that you're trying to bring in? And so, you know, that's two of the topics that's being discussed and thrown out there about how the switch came and how
I'm saying
she down in the polls.
they got no
border control needs to be first.
I'm saying there's no such thing as speechwriters no more. I'm just saying back in the day, it seemed like these niggas winging shit now. I don't know.
Like back in the day, play that clip real quick. Just about a couple seconds of it, so I can talk about it.
You say what?
If you could play that clip, you know, put in context what you're talking about. It was funny, but it was bad. Come on.
I just feel like people winging it. Usually it's have people write shit out for these people to say on paper.
I'll have to grab that out the back
end.
I can't grab that out the front.
Now you saying this out your mouth and you don't know how you don't know how dumb you sound.
What they do?
Why people didn't write it?
Border control is one of the biggest issues that we have.
You starting to see that these people are puppets for real. That's how I feel.
What you said, Coach Ricky?
Border control is one of the biggest issues we have in the country right now.
Yeah, and then I heard she was in control of that. She was in control of that as the vice president, and they said she wasn't doing a good job.
She's called a czar. She's supposed to do that, but that's what they hitting her with. She didn't.
And Obama is supposed to be knocking black men, apparently or supposedly, for not voting for. I really haven't.
Well, bro, not only that, but not only that, you got the Venezuelan gangs coming in.
My thing,
getting there with that czar stuff, you supposed to control the bowlers. But if you look at us now, our gangs right now, they're not the same as these Venezuelan gangs. It's kind of problematic for Kamala.
Well, you know, I mean, I don't know how she gonna handle that. What would you finna say,
GD or Vice Lord? I don't think you're gonna deal with some militias from Venezuela. I don't know what y'all gonna do.
Yeah, that's something different.
I'm a rebuttal on that too.
Nah.
You say you gonna do what, Coach Ricky?
I'm a rebuttal on what Mike said as well.
Go ahead.
I was saying the border is one of our biggest issues right now. And then not only that is us as colored folks, melanated people, whatever you want to call yourself, we ain't learned our damn lesson yet by going with people because they are colored, thinking they gonna do something for us. We get let down by our own people the most.
Facts.
Like we still stuck in that washing machine. And like I say, I'm not trying to sway nobody vote left or right or none of that, but just I'm gonna say, hypothetically speaking, in my opinion, we voted for Obama. What did we actually get from that nigga being in office?
LGBTQ.
What did we get? What did you get first?
I just said it.
Yeah. I would say what as individuals on the panel right now today, what did you personally get from Obama being in there outside?
Bro, I just gave us a little stimulus check when he got in for like $100.
You got gay rights. That's what you got. Nothing for black men.
Yeah, you got the right to date a nigga if you want to and marry him.
Y'all, that's crazy.
If you want to, though.
We gonna vote.
If you want to.
Yeah, but
you ain't gotta.
L Boog is cracking jokes. I'm dead serious. Like,
no, you never lied. That's all we did get was gay rights.
But if you look at Obama was like, "Oh, you're not gonna vote for a woman?" I'm like, "Nigga, you didn't even help us with the black men agenda." It was called Big Brother is Always Watching. It was a program for black men. The sisters canceled it, and then what did they promote? They promoted gay rights.
Yeah,
White House is in Rainbow.
Only person give a fuck about black brothers is Angie Stone.
You talking about the one that you talking about
the one that made the song?
Yeah.
L Boog is right, cracking a joke, but black men, that's what Obama's getting at. It's like, why y'all ain't out here voting for Kamala? I was like,
why y'all ain't helping us?
Y'all just made sure that gay people can marry, and you didn't say nothing about us heterosexual men.
And why you was letting gay people get married, niggas was getting shot every other day. Fuck wrong with you?
Yes, sir.
He was making sure, you know what I'm saying? But he had who he meet with? He had that dinner with the motherfucking guy that got shot or some shit. And I know one of y'all remember that the dinner that Obama had. Was it with a white sheriff or some shit?
I don't remember that. I ain't really.
And then,
Obama,
as far as
he did to appease the people.
the Venezuelans gonna get treated like any other new gang that come on any other city or state.
They the new niggas.
If they form,
if
the Venezuelans form a gang, they gotta survive as a gang.
Rich, they done evicted some people. You gotta check the news. They moving in and they taking over. And I'm like, I don't think these black gangs are used to these Venezuelan gangs. It's not the same thing.
They moving in, but see, they moving in and they just getting attention right now. They ain't technically taking over.
Okay, they getting also benefits too.
But I'm just saying, like
they getting money.
Yeah, they getting all
them niggas here with cars, clothes, all.
They game banging with food stamps. What else? Waivers to get apartments. I talked to some of my students. They're like, they get money than us.
Them niggas got vehicles and everything. Some of them got nice cars.
Well, you know, that's given.
Fired by the government.
Certain stuff we already know how it's gonna come and how it's gonna play out. But overall, as far as them forming gangs and stuff like that,
my name, man.
You say I'm about to turn.
As far as the gangs and shit they create, that's cool. I ain't gonna say it's cool, but it ain't gonna be too much different from what we already deal with. It's just that's just a different demographic of niggas.
But Rich, if they kicking you out of your crib, taking over an apartment complex, bro, you sounding real smooth about that, but that's not cool.
I'm not saying it's cool, but I'm saying, like, in all honesty, like, how long that shit gonna last? That shit ain't gonna last that long.
I hear you, but it's right here now. So
because they doing, but you know what it is? They doing exactly what people that's already been here is teaching them to do. Yeah. What they doing is something that's been going on for years. It's called, and we all know
Venezuela. Yeah, you're right, but it's happening in America.
Yeah, you know, it's they squatting the same way.
Yeah, they out on Stony Island. You know what I'm saying? Right now, they ain't even motherfuckers. It used to be our people out there dancing, begging for money. Now they replaced them niggas with Venezuela.
Getting in where they fit in at, you know.
Yeah, that's why I say they came
in.
And,
your point.
I'm for real. They assimilated so easily. They got here and just like y'all got a 79th where y'all come from. Is it a 79th in Venezuela somewhere?
But then some of them not with the gang banging thing. Some of them really trying to be out the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen ones to go to work, go to school, all types of shit. It's a whole generation. It's a whole civilization of everything.
Yeah.
We got good ones, bad ones. They brung the whole tribe over here. We got a little bit of everything.
But Lance, I'm gonna be real with you, and with Rich too. Like a lot of them, they be like, I heard a student say, "Yeah, what is phoneme?" I was like, "That's what they say here in Chicago." He's like, "Well, on Venezuela and them and my mafia, we doing this." I'm like, "Wow, yeah." So I don't know, Lance. It's kind of rough. They have their own. It's not like ours.
Yeah. Hey, well, speaking of some other wild ass shit, what y'all think about Big Meech getting out of jail? Y'all think he gonna go back to drug dealing?
Oh yeah, we ain't even touched on that, man. You talked about that off camera.
Yeah. Big Meech, man, he in a halfway house.
Halfway out.
Serving out the remainder of his sentence. The judge shaved 3 years out off of his sentence for whatever reason. So Big Meech.
Because he told on P. Diddy.
So the leader of BMF Mafia. Hey, see. And again, I heard some shit about that too because he was involved in some of them parties as well.
Of course, he was around at the time P. Diddy was around.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I believe anybody that was rolling in the entertainment circle and that had bread like that around that time, he was either.
Well, he wasn't in the entertainment circle.
He was. The nigga had a whole fake record label to cover up for the shit he was doing. They ain't get to that part in the movie or the show yet, but that's what the fuck we met that nigga as. We met the nigga as the nigga who signed Blue Da Vinci and fucking Jeezy.
Right.
You feel me? And that was how he watched his money. Right. So him being in the entertainment and trying to, he picked the brains of P. Diddy and them. He was around them niggas, throwing parties around them niggas. There's a possibility he was in the mix or seen some shit.
So question to you
I really believe it's a strong possibility.
I mean, with knowing what y'all know from his past, with knowing what you know from his past and not really knowing too much about his future, do you guys think that he changed for the better? Do y'all think he gonna come out here and try to push a positive vibe, or do you think he gonna come out here continue to push a negative narrative?
Man,
I think he gonna be positive just because they got that show.
Okay.
Because of that show and his son and all that other shit, I believe that's what's really gonna make it to that point that it's gonna be positive.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like he gotta come out. Like if he still had a lot of hoopla around his name, but if it wasn't for that show, he would have came out and probably would have fell back into the crack because he wouldn't have that much anything about it. You know, they'd have talked about it and it probably have been an afterthought. But now that they got a show currently about his life and it's still on and he get out at the same time, it's on TV. Yeah, I believe that shit. And I know 50 doing right by his people, so
because that's his son, right? Ain't that his son playing?
All optics. It's all optics. It's all.
I feel like he gonna do right. He ain't got no reason to do wrong.
So you say what you say, Master Teacher? You think it's all optics?
Yes, sir.
What about you, Coach Ricky? Paige and Coach Ricky. Paige and Coach Ricky.
Well, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. What you think?
Yeah, that lane that he was in before he got locked up has got so narrow now because of the generational changes. So I don't see him really jumping back in that particular lane. It wouldn't even make sense. It ain't even that much money as it was before in that lane.
Definitely that part.
Well, me.
Will he get his hands? Will he get his hands dirty with other things? Possibly, maybe.
I feel if anything, nigga, get into the lane of marijuana is legal now.
You gotta think about it. When niggas like him, they come from hustling. So you feel me? Before they sit down and be broke or bored or of average, they'll go back to what they know, but just with what they learned as well.
Hey, so I looked him up. So, but hold on, y'all. But check this shit out. So I looked him up. So I looked up his net worth. They say he's still worth $100 million.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is because they didn't seize everything he had.
Yeah,
his
net worth is $100 million. $100 million. You know what I'm saying? 900 more million, he'll be a billionaire.
That's crazy. Ain't that a blessing?
And he been in jail since '98, I believe.
Yeah, no, he been out before that.
No, he got locked up in '95, went back in '98, and he been in since '98, I believe.
Meech?
Yeah.
I could have swore you got locked up in the 2000s.
Well, from the article I read, he said he got locked up in '95, got out, locked back up in '98, and he been in jail.
Okay, that's not bad.
I could be off, but you could be right.
That's not bad though. Either way it goes, to still make it out.
Yeah, because he was supposed to do a 30 years prison term. Yeah,
and still have that much money. Shit, a lot of niggas gonna get out to nothing.
Yeah.
Some niggas get out to a sweater and a pair of Timbs.
Yeah, that's true. So
some niggas get out to a coupon and a day out to the mall, some shit like that.
Well, I
$50 in your pocket from a family member.
I personally hope he don't get back off into that.
Yeah, 100 million.
That bullshit.
Social media and everything though, this shit didn't exist when he was out before. With his son already being an actor,
he probably just chill because there's money to be made by interviews.
And his nephew a battle rapper.
Yeah, who was his nephew?
Calico.
Calico, that's his nephew. Oh, I didn't know Calico was his nephew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. He got so many avenues. He can invest in them niggas. He ain't got to get dirty.
I wouldn't invest in Calico. He falling off.
Yeah, he fall off like a motherfucker. I wouldn't invest in him at all. But still, he got a son. You know, so much other shit that he can do with his money. He can probably just stay clean for the rest of his life.
He connected with 50. You know 50 finna show him how to get legit money. 50 a businessman himself.
Not only that,
I got a question. You ready?
All right, hold on. Okay, yeah. But not only that, with all these with the social media now, man, all he gotta do is do 10, 20 interviews a month. And shit, he gonna get paid.
They gonna be on this nuts. You know, everybody in the mama glad everybody gonna be knocking down his door to interview that nigga. It's gonna be like when Boosie got out.
Yeah, they gonna pay him. Yeah, you know it. Go ahead, Master Teacher. What you wanna ask, brother?
First nigga gonna get him, don't think he'll be Shannon.
It's a meditative question. I want everybody to respond because you know, I'm a teacher, I'm a facilitator. There's one I'm curious because I'm doing an observation. What is your happy place in the current climate of today? Like, where do you go to get full concentration and full understanding of the world you're dealing with, so you can continue to deal with this world? What is your happy place? Just curious.
Football.
I want to ask y'all.
Youth football.
You said what, sir?
Youth football.
Understood.
I can attest for that. You know what I'm saying, Coach Ricky, man. You know what I'm saying. That's blood. You know, I can attest to the tremendous turnaround, and life changes.
Yeah, but if you could answer with a reason, you say
so
you.
for me,
thank you, Ricky.
I would say youth football because, for one, well, the audience probably don't know, but y'all know. I used to be a whole.
Okay, we ain't gotta go. Don't tell on yourself.
I ain't telling. I'm just saying I used to be a different person.
Different
Football
person. But he
gave me
not
more
no
of
more.
a different outlook on the kid I could have been versus the kid I was. So you feel me? And then seeing the kids actually get to be kids and get to enjoy.
I don't feel you, but I understand you. I see where you're going.
Yeah, so it's like that takes me away from certain parts of reality for them little couple of hours that I'm with them before I have to go back into basic reality and stuff. So while I'm with them, it's just like it's me and them, and I'm having fun with them. So it's like outside of adult fun, I get to just have just legit fun with, you know what I'm saying, with the shorty.
Good answer.
And then I always say, by the time they my age, they still gonna be talking about me and the days they spent with me, the years they done spent with me.
And I know Be Good, Rick, I'm not cutting you off. I know Be Good can resonate with what I'm saying because we always talk about charity, right, bro? So,
yeah,
man, I'm asking a question. I'm going around the room because I always try to help Be Good get some introspective questions because he does it automatically. But I'm gonna help him out because I'm kind of in partnership with him. But Rich, seriously,
ain't no kind of you. It's gonna say kind of in partnership. Your name on the paper, bro.
You're not gonna let me finish. He'll cuss me out after the chat. But I'm saying after the podcast. But I'm saying, honestly, think to yourself as black men, because I just got off of I'm an associate patron. Be Good knows what that is. And I just got off a chat and I had to remind men of why you have
hold
to
on,
engage.
not to cut you off. I got somebody for you too. I'm gonna text you a number and name so you can hook her
up. What?
Yeah, she used
Talk to
to
you
be
offline. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, you made me lose my train of thought a little bit, but I'm saying,
you
Rich,
talking about your patron chapter. Go ahead. That's what you like.
I'm saying that because I had to remind a lot of Masons is why you had to still deal with the sisters because in our chat they outnumbered us. It was like 20 patrons in comparison to 100, almost 200 sisters. Not a lot of us are having that why discussion. So Rich hit it on, but I was saying my question to Rich was to get it back on point because we try to stay on our square, right, bro? Rich, why do you still deal with these kids in the capacity you do? Because this is a parallel to my work. Why do you still do that? And I know for a fact the pay is not great. Why? What is your why? I'm gonna leave it there.
My why is because I can see for one, I get to watch them grow, and then I get to see who they grow into after dealing with me as a male figure as well. So the why is really because I get to see them grow as they grow, and they become kids. Like they grow with my kids and around my kids.
But Rich, do you get paid enough for it? That's my question. Like, why?
Nah, this all volunteer work. I don't get paid.
I'm leading you to my point. Thank you, sir.
I spend my own money on this stuff, so and I don't mind it. To me, it's when you enjoy what you do, you don't mind doing certain stuff. So sometimes you come out of pocket just so your team or so your kids can have the kids you deal with can have the finer things and stuff. Like it'd be
finer things in
you got to get them, like they say, you got to get them they swag.
Be good, cracking the joke, Rich, but you cooking. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, you got to get them they swag gear and all of that. Then you got some kids that can't afford to play. So you feel me? I don't mind paying for them or helping pay towards it or whatever the case may be, even if they have to play for free or
Be
whatever.
good at coach too. So, yeah.
So, but that's for me. That'll be my why, just because I get to see them grow. I've watched kids grow along with my own family that done played through youth sports and stuff like that. So I get to watch how the sports mold them into growing up and dealing with life as well. So, and then just being right there, a part of them to help them deal with life.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Be good. I want to get you next because you also a coach, sir.
All right, so me next. Well, my safe place ain't got shit to do with football. Fuck them. I mean, nah, I ain't gonna do that. But my
Bro,
safe
what's your
place.
why? You on bull.
No, hell no. My safe place ain't got nothing to do with football. It's just something I enjoy doing because I like coaching and I like the sport. My safe place will be here on Bearded Conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all every day.
So
You know
you
what I'm
heard
saying?
your podcast, right?
Yeah, this is my therapy. Not only is it a podcast, but it's my therapy. You know, I could talk about. You know,
I didn't know
I
that.
can.
Good.
Yeah, you know, I can get off my chest some of the things that that I couldn't necessarily discuss with everybody or in front of somebody. I could, even if I'm just looking at the screen and ain't nobody on, I still know I'm talking. Somebody gonna come on and listen eventually, but it don't even matter because I'm not here. I am here to get the masses to understand and improve and get the message. But if there's no one here, I'm still going to do this. So me just venting, you know, and then having y'all come on sometimes, give me feedback, yeah, and just to have certain type of conversations about certain things that usually people wouldn't generally talk about, or usually people try to keep undercover because they feel as though it's taboo. You know what I'm saying? So being a conversation right now is my therapy. Also, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The person that I'm with, you know what I'm saying, my girl, you know, being able to have somebody that you could do, whether she a dingbat or not, being, you know what I'm saying, being able to, you know what I'm saying, just being able to go have somebody, having somebody to talk to and to vent to, regardless of whatever the situation is, even if she don't respond or don't have a solution to the problem, just as long as you know she got that ear to listen, you know, trying to listen to what I got to say. So between the show and my significant other, you know what I'm saying, those are my safe places. Regardless, like I say, regardless of whether she a dingbat or not, or regardless of whether I got a large or a small audience, you know, just my interaction with this video camera. That's my safe place. And the reason that's my safe place is, again, because sometimes you might not be able to display your emotions or display your intellectual prowess in front of a person without being judged. See, here, if I'm being judged, I don't have to let y'all on. I don't have to listen to nothing y'all got to say. I don't, but it ain't even about me. But then again, but I understand that it's not really judging, you know, because when you talking and it's a conversation and it's a discourse, everyone does, we don't have the same ideas and philosophies. So this is therapeutic because it gets me to help understands everybody and help me to values everybody understanding and opinions.
Okay, I got a clarifying question for you.
Go ahead.
All right, would you say no, Lance? Chill out, because I gotta circle back. As we say as nobles, I gotta go around. I gotta come to you next. But I got a question because B said something. Do you think how people perceive you is important or not? Because why do you do it? I'm getting back to your why. If you know people probably will have an objection to what you're saying, why do you still do it?
Say that one more time, that last part.
So your whole statement is saying, I gotta, this is therapy. I gotta get this out. I gotta make my point, right?
Right.
Why do you still do it if you know there's gonna be some controversy behind it? This is like the source of your podcast, your therapy. I'm trying to figure out why.
Well, the reason I do it because it's therapy for me.
But why? That's the why part.
Because again, because I'm able to get out my frustrations
But you're well known. You're a coach, sir. I'm not trying to.
But you talking about coaching with kids. Kids ain't got nothing to do with me talking to adults and getting the adults or because I don't have problem with kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, most of my interactions are with older people, and those are the people that right now currently running the world until these kids can come of age. So a lot of my interactions are with a lot of my interactions are with adults. So you know what I'm saying? This also gives other people who may not know me an insight or some type of opening into understanding into understanding my world and how I am. So maybe, you know, even if you don't meet me or you know me in person and you subscribe to my channel and maybe we didn't have some bad interactions or some bad dealings, you know what I'm saying, whether we apologize to each other or not. But watching this show, you can get to just, okay, well, now I understand this brother a little bit more. Okay, so now I see where this brother's coming from.
I understand you a lot more.
So now I understand this brother point. Oh, well, shit, even though this motherfucker seemed kind of wild, I don't agree, but I can see what he's talking about. And again, that's why I said it also helps me to learn how to value other people's opinion and ideas and philosophies as well, because not only is it therapeutic for me to heal me, it's therapeutic for me to learn how to be able to heal other people as well.
Yeah.
Mason talking. Lance, you up next. What's your watch?
Go. What's your safe place? What safe place and then why? That was a dope ass question.
Yeah. I'm trying to help you out. Yeah. Alley-oop.
He didn't say safe. Yes.
Happy place.
Happy place.
Okay, happy place.
My happy place is lonely silence.
Meditation. Well, not necessarily meditation.
Can you clarify something?
More so, yeah. More so, I like to be in thought. I like to be to myself.
To be in thought.
That's why. That's how I figure out, because that's what he first asked. Like, what do you use to energize your battery to deal with this world? Being to my damn self is detaching myself from this world.
Lance enhanced my question, but okay, go ahead.
Self detox.
Yeah. So
he enhanced my question. But Lance, go ahead.
I detach myself from it. That's how I get the energy to deal with the day to day. That's my happy place.
But how do you do that, sir?
Easy. I just go and be myself. I prefer myself over anybody. I prefer being by myself over company any day.
Yeah, I feel you.
My happy place. I'm a loner. I'm an introvert. Why? I've just always been an introvert. I like being to myself. I'm a creative person, so I like to be to myself because that's how I come up with my music. That's how I come up with my art. That's how I come up with any idea that I have. Is just being alone.
I got a rebuttal. You know, I'm waiting.
So that's it. I usually meditate on whatever, and then I vibe and I come up with stuff. You know what I'm saying? I usually like being to myself. I've always been that way. You feel me? Because people are draining. You feel me? So it's like in order to read
question before I answer exit.
Yeah. I already knew. I knew you wanted to know why I'd rather be by myself, because people are stupid. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I don't mind helping people, but in order for me to help people, I have to take time to be to myself to get myself back in order.
That's you alone. You answer the question.
Helping people is not gonna make me like. See, y'all. I actually admire people like y'all, because y'all get energized from helping people. You feel me? I couldn't get energy for helping people from helping people. I had to get energy from being by myself in order to have the energy to help their ass. You feel me?
Lance, I gotta butt in, not to cut you off. You know you gotta deal with people, right? This is what I'm told.
Yeah, I deal with people every day.
Yeah, but okay. All right, it's offline.
So I go house to house. I deal with a new person every day at my job. I go in people's crib that you don't know what the hell you're gonna walk into. You don't know how this lady gonna be.
The same way.
I know how to practice, how to be nice and how to be warm and charm. I can do what I gotta do because I know how to code switch. I got to do this shit every morning.
That's
I don't like being around people.
He's right.
I don't even come in people's houses. I don't like being around these people. I get up in the morning, shake off the vibe, smoke a blunt, and then call a person, let them know I'm gonna arrive at your house between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. And when I get there, I'm like the best grandson this old lady ever met, even though I want to be in this lady's crib at all. I'd rather not even do this shit at all.
I guess where I'm going is, how do you cope with it though? And you kind of saying
by detoxifying myself by just going home and smoking and chilling. Music really though, because that always leads to music. So music ultimately, or creation, I say art ultimately. Because through being by myself, it always leads to me doing some type of art, whether it's coming up with something towards the show as far as art of expression, or something to come towards the music, which is art of expression as well, or visual art, like, you know, a logo or something that we could put up for the show, or a background for a picture. So I could say ultimately that'll be the end result that I get. And that's the ultimate, like the high that I get to re-energize me. Would be that part when it leads to creating something.
So L Book, I'm still on you.
Okay.
And be good. Yeah, but like you haven't explained why that's your ultimate goal, and you do know that this is what they tell us in teaching, because this is the unpaid services that Be Good pay for. In knowing me, I'm being a teacher right now. Honestly, why does that still enchant you? If you know how you think about people, why still do it? Same question I asked to Be Good, but it's a little different because it's catered to you. Like, why do it if you got to do all that? Because I have people that argue like, why you got to have all these vices? You know, why can't you just?
I don't need no vice to deal with people. I just need a vice to deal with life. You know what I'm saying? Weed helps me deal with people, period. Not just for work, just for life.
You sound
I don't like people.
Bro, you sound contradictory. All right, let's slow down.
No, I never said I needed weed for life. I never said I needed weed
what do you
for
do in
work.
the morning before you go?
I wake and bake every morning. That's what I'm saying. I don't want y'all to take that as I'm doing that for work. I do that to deal with my day. If I wake up on the weekend, I'm gonna wake up and smoke. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not waking up to deal with the people. I'm not smoking to deal with the people. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying you gotta deal with life.
Yeah, that's how I deal with life, period.
That's
I
how
deal with
come at me, bro.
my nerves. You feel me? My nerves.
So
my nerves. My patience is thin. Yeah. So weed is like my medicine. Like people need coffee in the morning. Yeah. Weed is what keeps me calm.
I'm with you. I'm not judging you. I'm with you.
That's what I'm saying, but it ain't for work though. It's not for work.
Yeah. Okay,
I
strike work because that's a trigger word. What I'm saying is, if you have to do it, the argument they make about black men is, then what's wrong? Why you got to do all that? Why can't you just?
That's not all that. That's just weed, nigga. That's natural and that's legal.
That's your why. That's what I'm. Oh Lord. All right. So I'm saying, what's your why and your explanation? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Because I like smoking weed. I like feeling better high. I just said that. So, it makes me calm.
Rules is because I didn't heard that. I didn't heard what you said before too.
Oh, you did. Okay, me, that's what I was.
I didn't heard somebody. I didn't heard that you know what I'm saying.
There's a judgment
how we do a lot of different things and why do we do those things to cope with what the hell we.
They think it's bad behavior, bro. But it's
so I didn't heard. Yeah. So but it's not so. And again, so sometimes, so what he's saying is the marijuana aspect of it is for his leisure. It's for his own personal personification. Now, the way he deals with the public or the people is outside of those. But I know, but see, but why does he have to use the drugs for his own? Because shit, he likes to feel it. He likes to euphoria.
It's a black man. It's like why judge? And I was asking,
but not all black men deal with that.
I got an addiction. I like being high. That's what I'm saying. When it comes down to it, that's all it is. It's not a coping mechanism for me. I know I'm not saying you judging, but I'm saying you keep saying why. The why is really because I like the euphoric feeling of it. I don't need weed to cope with life. I just like being high. Because if you stay high, you ain't got to get high. And things are better high. I just like being high.
He always says
I just like being high for real.
That's the slogan.
Because nigga, he know I was the nigga that never smoked. I used to sit around this man years and watch him smoke his life away. And he passed me weed and I didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about back in our early days when you was the heavy smoker and I wasn't.
Yeah, you started.
It's legal. I'm just saying, but it's legal now. So it's like I ain't gotta feel guilty about it. I like being high and it's legal. So what? Fuck it. I smoke now.
Big Good, one of my best friends ever in life. He introduced me in masonry, and I'm be real with you. Sometimes we have judgments against us because of what we are. And I was just wondering, how do you deal with that? Because I know how
because you know, but not even with the drugs. Because like he said, because people will prejudge me for
I don't give a fuck what people think. That's how I deal with it. I never did that. I grew up in a family like that. I grew up in a family like that. I don't care what people think. See, I don't care what people think of me though. I never did.
But I
never care. You gotta care what somebody think of you to feel some type of way about them judging you. I already know I'm going to be judged, so you already knowing it's half the battle. So when you walk into it already expecting it, when it comes, it ain't a surprise.
Yeah, no surprise attack on L Boogie, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I don't trust people that much as I can throw them. So I'm not gonna let my guard down to trust somebody enough to surprise me, to show me some true colors that I should have already knew was coming.
L-Boog snapping. Now I got to the core.
Yeah, but no, because because they can internalize and use those vices, like how you asking why, and a lot of people, because like I said, I have heard this argument before about why do black men smoke weed, or why do black men do this, or why do black men doing these things.
Be good, and I cut you off, bro. That White Sox, I'm a little jealous of that hat. He said it. He said, you drink coffee. You take aspirin.
No.
You probably take Benadryl.
The person he's talking about is
yeah, it's just we choose what we want to dismiss.
Yeah. And they just choose.
L-Boog had a point.
Yeah, and
that's why I fuck with the teacher, man. That's why he would have told that nigga Cam ass to fuck up.
See, we got to be humble.
I
man.
know, but we got to be humble enough to get Cam here so he can't get tore up.
Yeah.
You're talking like a good old master man. He said, we gotta be humble.
Humble, man. Yeah, man. We don't want to tell
That's
the
a good count.
Not this song.
Yeah,
Not this song.
gotta be you're welcome.
Not this song.
Good count.
I would like to see him reacting this because,
because see, and that'd have been dope if he was on, and for him to get questioned.
He got a bullying platform. His platform is not to allow people to we allow our moderators to come on, we allow other people to come on and do this type of. And you know what I'm saying, and stir up shit, or
we're gonna have to put him under the bearded microscope.
He won't do that. He kind of bait people in to bash.
Nah, I don't think he'll get defensive. I think he'll probably come in and answer our questions.
I believe he will, but I just don't know how would he operate when it's not his platform.
Yeah, when he ain't the facilitator.
Yeah, and he's the person on the other end.
Yeah, because this would have been a great question for him. I think
that's what I'm thinking to myself. I would wonder what he would say. Would it be marriage?
Yeah.
Would that be his solitude and his happy place within his wife, since he said that was successful?
See, but then again, he has that Nation of Islam mindset as well. So,
so it would have been Allah. It'd probably been Allah. He'd probably answered that as Allah. I would like to see that. And then I would like to see his why. Because if he would have answered Allah, then Master
Lance getting it in. That's
what I'm saying. I would have liked to see him in that scenario.
The questioning is different, isn't it?
Yeah, way different. I would like to see him in that scenario.
Yeah, man. Hey, but I like Coach Ricky answer too with the youth, man. Because and what's crazy is because as a young man, because young Ricky,
and I know Ricky, so I know what he's talking about.
I saw us pressing Ricky. I wasn't trying to put him on the walls, but
no. It's a
I'm serious. Y'all are teachers, Rich, seriously. Because I asked you that question as a teacher, and you're a coach. I do this with Be Good for 30 years now. Dude, why do you do that with the youth? You could be doing everything else. And I said to my younger brother, because Be Good, I'm the oldest of 4 brothers. And I'm like, why are you doing that? That was always my question to my younger brothers. Why are you doing that? And he knows this. I asked Be Good, why are you doing that? And Be Good would adapt. That's why I stayed friends with him. So he's a good teacher. He's a good coach. But I don't think we ask those whys because we get money and other things, materials in front of us. And wives, and that's cool, but when it comes down to the youth, your next generation, because we don't know when the time will come. Did you light that torch? And that's I like what Rich's answer was because it aligns with mine. But I'm gonna leave it alone because you only got a couple more minutes in your show, bro.
Damn, see.
Now we got about 20 more minutes, man.
It's still, it's way closer to the end than I thought it was.
Yeah, y'all brothers that's because y'all brothers be lighting it up, man. Y'all brothers be lighting it up here on Being the Conversation.
And it's the home team. It's the home team, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You went on the away game and lit it up. Without you here, I don't know what the fuck his home team look boring.
Yeah. Hey, Coach Ricky. Hey, Coach Ricky. Hey, man, make sure you go check that out too, man.
This the fam in here. Right. We be having enlightening chats with each other.
I went on this. I went on another brother's show, and you know what I'm saying, and was speaking my piece.
Man, he went on a celebrity show, low key. You feel me?
Yeah, well, you can call him a celebrity, low key.
Celebrity. For anybody who know West Coast rap and people from out the West Coast, his name Cam. He was on Once Upon a Time signed with Ice Cube. And he got a podcast on the Soapbox Network.
Yeah.
And your cousin was up after the show rap last night watching these niggas and somehow slipped up and they let him in the chat in the last hour 15 minutes of the show, and he held back for the beginning, you feel me, but they kept poking and prodding at him, and before you knew it, it was over with. He went in and it was dope because he was like the opposite for the whole show. Whatever the fuck they was talking about, Bud was on a whole complete opposite. So when it came down to it, that's what really started the debate. Because first you get to marriage. Then from marriage, it stemmed to religion. From religion, it stemmed to a whole lot of shit. So it was hard. You gotta watch that shit.
But Be Good got in. He
held his own because they tried to attack him. Not really because he had his homie was more so the good cop. He was playing the bad cop. But it was really interrogating his ass he'll ask him so many questions, and then he'll veer off, and then he'll come back to the same set of questions.
But bro, most of those dudes
veer
are
off and then
married
come
and
back.
stuff. Okay, well, yeah,
You say most of those dudes who?
They married and such, like they're gonna kowtow or cater to
exactly women. That part. And it was like, man, he was trying.
If they get caught on video, that means you sleeping on the couch and you're not sleeping with your girl type conversation. And be good. We've had conversations about this. Lord, he went to court with me with my son. Gone, girl, bye. Some of these dudes, they want happy wife, happy life. I got a regular sex routine. You know, she cooking for me. And I'm gonna say whatever it is to make myself look like Derek Jackson. I told Be Good about my mama about that. She was like sending me Derek Jackson videos. I was like, girl, bye. Don't beat it. So most of those dudes that was attacking B, they would not qualify. They were not equipped.
That's what I was saying, and they just
no
didn't know
in the game. And he an old school master mason like me, so they was probably like really not qualified.
But you gotta see it. You got to see it.
G. So you got it. So I was reserved, man. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Look, cuz I was reserved. So, like I say, I went on the show again. I didn't go on with trying to intimidate or trying to take over the show or get too deep in my thought. You know, when I tried to get deep in my thought, the brother kept cutting me off. But I went on to be humble. I laughed it off. I told him I liked the way he was spoken to cry. Yeah. See,
man cut you off. That's bad. Single mother house.
Crazy part. And they tried to say you was a
but
that's called rejecting. But B know what I'm talking about. That's a feminine trait. You cut me off, we men though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they tried to say, oh, hey, hold on. Oh, I didn't tell you this. They said I had some feminine. I believe one of the guys in the chat said
called projecting, bro. You know the
it was hilarious, man.
Yeah, man says you projecting and they over talking you acting like a I'm gonna say the B word, like L Book said.
Yeah, the B word.
Well, the host did. Well, that brother Cam didn't say it, but you know, one of his
one of his constituents.
Constituents in the audience. You know what I'm saying? And big and respect to them too.
Because them act like B words. I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but
couple of them was on that.
Yeah, but respect to them too, because you know everybody got a right to feel the way they feel and to be opinionated.
Yeah, it's America. Fuck yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the crazy part. I felt like he was trying to corner everything based around his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you opposed his opinion, he made it seem like you was opposing fact when everything he was saying.
I'm still watching the video. You're right.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I don't want to be spoiling for you.
No, well, I'm just I was interjecting, like, bro, I'm still watching the captions. Like, this is why I'm irritated. Like, damn, I wish I was on there.
Exactly, that's the same shit I said. I told Bud, I'm like, boy, you lucky, boy.
No, I'm watching the video as y'all talking. I'm like, damn, I wish I knew about it.
And Boogie said, how'd you go wait till I leave? I'm like, well, shit, I didn't know. I was and then
Fox Down was on, boy, if you was on there, shit.
And when I jumped on, bro, I didn't even recognize him.
Man, I would have got into that one. My coach was
mad. Man, this nigga Khan did not even know he was who he was until after
when I went on, I'm like, damn, this nigga, why do he seem so familiar to me? And then after I got out the show, I'm like, damn, that's who that was. I say, oh shit. I'm like,
he's going toe to toe with his ass too.
But I wasn't fanning or no shit like that because you know I really
even if he did know who he was, he still probably wasn't fan. But it was just that he didn't hop on it because he knew who he was. He just hopped on it just because that's what he do. Like he randomly, y'all don't know that, but after the show, he looks out.
Did you do that again, bro?
Other podcasts.
I was like, wow.
And he checks other lives that goes on, and he randomly looks into other lives to build with other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? To expand our brand, and that's what he was doing.
Not every algorithm is the same. You can't figure.
I know. And but you know that's how he be on. That's what he be on.
But I agree with that. But you know, the things that I look for and the things that I choose to participate in when I look for these things, I try to keep it. I try to keep. Yeah,
try to keep it. And they tag team you. I'm a little bit bad. Mad about it. They did tag team you. I'm looking at the chat.
Yeah, I know they tried. He tried to. I know that's what I felt the same way. Like damn, bro.
We did good back up on your ass. That was bad.
Yeah, same shit. I know it, man. It's got to be somebody outside the circle because then they'll be like, yeah, you just saying it because
back up.
I got it. Somebody else got to say
something. Yeah. Miss Cece, I know Miss Cece gonna
Call
set it out.
support next time. I'm gonna text away. What the fuck?
Yeah, my bad. He said it's called support next time.
Hey, on me.
Yeah, my bad. But check it out, Coach. But no, it ain't even being biased because with y'all, even though y'all know me and y'all will side, but y'all think totally different. Like if I'm wrong, shit, a motherfucker gonna say,
we definitely tell you you're wrong.
Right, you're gonna be like, no, that ain't. I don't know what you talking about.
Make sure. I watch, but I just really watched this. Like,
you wrong as hell as a Mason. You rolling the entourage. You supposed to came in there. You call L.
Yeah, I know. I ain't want to. Yeah,
I just want to get on your ass. No,
you played it humble.
Yeah,
that's nice. You not alone.
He didn't want no smoke.
Yeah, I did.
And them niggas wanted some smoke. Yeah. And then he gave them a little smoke.
That's it.
That's how that basically went.
Yeah.
Y'all just got to see it, though. But that's how basically when he went in there, like, I'm cool, I'm chilling. I just came in here to chill. You feel me? Them niggas like, nah, nigga, we want smoke. And you just want to pop up, we gonna have some smoke with your ass.
I got a little slight shootout, and I wounded a few motherfuckers on the way out.
Hit a nigga in the shoulder, nigga was like, felt that joint, like, you know what, I give up.
Good, I'll be a huckleberry.
For real.
Yeah, hey, next time, yeah, most definitely. Because that brother go live quite often. And he be
definitely,
and
I swear,
Doc Holiday. I'll be a huckleberry.
I said, boy, Fox Dad was in there. I'm like,
that's exactly what he said.
I'm like, Fox wouldn't even have took that fucking route you took as far as being humble first for half the time. Fox would have came out. He would have came out swinging. Them niggas would have been mad. They'd have been on some. They'd have been on some. Something happened. His call dropped. Somehow we lost him.
Funny, but I'm watching the whole video on closed caption. I'm like, this is wicked.
Yeah, this is
that's two different perspectives. I listened to it and he reading it. Nigga, we both saying the same shit. That's two different ways of comprehending.
Hey, for real, Coach.
That's right. It's called multitasking. I'm sorry.
But for real, Coach Ricky, that's the link that I got posted right there. I come on the 133 mark. You ain't got to watch it all, but you can watch the first 20 minutes of it, and you can tell.
133. Go to an hour. I had to drag it over. Go to
an hour and 33. Yeah.
Damn, you was on that bitch for more than the show.
Bro. I'm watching. That's one of my.
Damn,
I was the comment. I was the
show. That's why, nigga, Ricky, a motherfucking audience said they can get a whole bunch of clips off that show. Yeah. They said that shit. They said, damn, Cam, you can get a whole lot of clips off this show.
Yeah. I was the show.
They literally said that shit, and the ones were like, nigga, that shit felt good. Because it was like 700 niggas watching it. Motherfucker, they got a whole following of like fucking 177,000 subscribers. Nigga, it was a monetized page. It was commercials on and everything when we watched that shit.
Yeah, he got mad when I said
boy, Bud went on that bitch and went crazy.
Yeah, he ain't like the dick measuring contest.
Crazy. He don't eat pork. He went ham.
Hell yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can't wait till you see that.
That's what happened when you make sense. That's it.
Hell yeah, and it was just dope because he didn't even know it was like this.
Your punchline, so you make sense. And they still arguing. I'm reading the captions. God damn.
That shit it just happened.
Yeah. Hey man, Yeah. Hey man, I tried to do my thing, man. I tried to support us the best I can. My brothers, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna start going to other nigga podcasts, just kicking the door and they shit.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Hey,
we can do that.
We should start,
Hey, back in the day, that's what Muddy Waters and
they bombed you. Those trolls bombed you, bombed them.
They pop their head clean off. Play their ass right out of their spot. Like, go up, just play their ass. Like, if somebody was hustling outside playing their guitar, they go out there and take them on, and if they beat them, boot your ass out. It's our corner now. We performing here.
We taking channels.
We going to take channels.
We taking channels.
We going around taking channels, nigga.
Serious. They bombed him. Go bomb.
Yeah, let the intellectual bombers, nigga. You gonna bust in and make a fool of your ass and then leave, nigga.
The intellectual bombers.
We ain't coming in for gibberish. We coming in and make a fool of you, leave. We gonna read your rights and then bounce.
Hey man, the intellectual bombers. I like
Game of Thrones. He gonna bomb.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hey, Coach Ricky,
Bomb
hey,
your
man,
shit with
I
some
like that.
intellect.
The intellectual bombers. I like that. That's dope as hell. The intellectual bombers, man. We come on, bomb they shit. Yeah.
Especially for the more Asiatic niggas, come fuck they shit all the way up. Fuck they ass, all them.
Wait till you. Hey, so when you rewatch your Master Teacher, wait till you get that.
You cracking jokes, but y'all need to do that though. They bomb us,
for real.
Bomb them.
So let me say this. I will say this. So the brother said that Asiatic. This is what Asiatic is. Asiatic is the term that was referred to the planet Earth before the white man came and renamed it Earth. So when they speak about the Asiatic black man, that's what they mean by the Asiatic black man, because we named the Earth Asia. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we are called. But when you look it up in the origins, he gonna have to, again, I told him the source and show me where he got that from. Because when you look it up and you do your proper due diligence, you don't find that, or you don't see. Well, it's a lot of things that you.
That's why we call it the intellectual bombers. You go into people's shit, they don't really know they shit.
Yeah.
And make a fool of their ass and then leave.
See, but I didn't want to do that to the brother. Then he got.
No, we ain't gotta do it to him. But that's what sparked. That needed to happen to spark this idea. Yeah. Now we need to find people and bomb their shit.
Yeah.
Then he got. That's what's gonna grab their following. What else to do to grab somebody following to go on their shit, prove they shit wrong in front of their people? You think they people ain't gonna part ways?
Yeah. So I got a question. I mean, I think the Asiatic personality fits well with Bearded's Genghis Khan.
Yeah, it do. Actually, it do.
Yeah, you say Asiatic. I was like,
Yeah. See, but he meant Asiatic as in the melanated references. So he was trying to say that
Asiatic in terms of the podcast.
Yeah, me too. I know, but I was just giving you his spin. So I was like, man, that's that Nation of Islam, you know what I'm saying, belief. And like I say, man, I told the brother I wasn't trying to knock it, and then he was like, well, God is everything.
Yeah, he's trying to force feed you what he believes.
Yeah, so
but hold fast, but be good. I gotta ask you this, a serious question. Are you from the Eastern more or the Western philosophy system of religion? Curious.
Well, I me personally, okay, now I identify with both, but I take on and I try to practice a more Eastern form of spirituality.
Thank you, sir.
And when I say Eastern, I don't mean Buddhism or the China. When I say Eastern, I mean more of an African diaspora version.
I know.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah,
so like I said, 3 minutes of your show unless you prolong it.
Yeah, so man. Hey, but with that being said, man, I love them questions that you have for us, man. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go check it out. The link is on the screen, man. Check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? And come back. Hey, tomorrow, Thumping Thursday, come back. If y'all watch it, come back and just give us your opinion on it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll take some time out to jump on that topic.
And maybe
see if y'all felt something different.
I'm gonna try to reach out to the brother and see if I can use the time that I was on, is ask him if I can show it on my channel.
Yeah, because I would like to do a reaction video live with our audience.
So, matter of fact, when I get off, I'm gonna try to see if I can reach out and ask the brother, can I show my part that I was on my channel, and see if I can get permission from that brother. And I'll probably try to do that tomorrow for Thumping Thursday. But with that being said, man, y'all know what time it is, man. It's time to get up out of here, man. So we're gonna let let's see who many more. Master Teacher, go ahead and give us words of inspiration to close us out real quick.
Just that Lance singing. All right, so
that was both of it.
That was duet.
He's singing and everything. So as Be Good would do at the end of his show, we meet on level, we part and all that stuff. But keep in mind one thing. We all are men that are raised to a different level. And the conversation tonight was very fruitful, as in we learned how to be better citizens of society. My why, because I was holding it back as I was asking questions, is just what Rich said. And I want that to resonate. Even though I don't, because Be Good knows I always say, I'm just a poor black science teacher. They be like, what? But you're science. You should be paid a lot. No, I'm not. And I'm in the trenches with Be Good, with Lance, with Rich, just like the rest of these black men trying to make society better. So, dude, again, keep what you're doing going. I'm always here to support you, but you know what I'm doing. I know what you're doing. And I think when we have that brotherhood, that alliance, and things that we're doing, we can actually change our societies. I told you earlier, there was only 20 patrons on the line and 100, almost 200 sisters on there. We are still the leaders of our societies, but we got to go back to the old days. And I thought about this discussion. How do we do it when we was Gen X? How do we do it as baby boomers? You know, how do we do it when we was the millennials? We can see that right now. And how do we fix it? So, guys, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna leave it alone there because I know it's already past the time. And I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. I hope.
Yes, sir.
Definitely,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
definitely will hope to see you tomorrow.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, Coach.
Always a pleasure when Fox Dice.
You know it's always a pleasure. Coach Ricky, man, give us a few.
What the fuck going on? Why?
Go ahead, give us a few information, man. Let us know where they can find you at, and let us know where they can bring their kids to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where them kids be dropped off at.
Well, you know, nah, don't drop them all too fast.
That's your talent first.
Look, the roster lock. You can't drop them all. But Facebook, y'all can find me, Ricky Black, Coach Ricky on Instagram. I say, to me, like I say, just, man, keep these kids busy. Keep them focused, and let's try to keep them as smart as we can. So some of them a little behind, but you know, let's do our job as a unit, as adults. You feel me? And get these kids back into doing something productive with themselves.
I'm with that.
I'm with that. What you got?
That's definitely last good words right there.
Yeah, almost definitely. What you got to say to the people?
Y'all done said all that old motherfucking monumental ass shit.
Yeah, so tell us. So
to cut a little of that shit with some lightheartedness.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? If you stay high, you ain't got to get high. Because when you're not high, you're low. And who likes being a low life? So you got to stay high because the high life is everything.
Oh, that's dope. But
spoken like a true stoner.
So spoken like a true stoner, man. Hey, I wish I had Young Thug. I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner. I could have went out on that. Yeah, but y'all know what it is.
But you know what we going off on.
Oh yeah, you know music. Hey man, but you know what it is with me, man. I just want to tell everybody, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Don't forget to check your boys out every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11.
Motherfucking Monday.
9 p.m. Central, man. Hey, I love y'all. Without y'all, there wouldn't be no Bearded Conversation. And let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers.
Trying to keep you in my thoughts, prayers, and meditations.
He's stupid, man. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. Lastly, man, hey, and y'all know what it is, man. All superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme.
Definitely need their
theme. So to all my Beardonians, all my beautiful people, and all my superheroes, time for that theme music.
And it goes a little something like this. Hit it.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Off the block.
What up, Lan?
What up?
Hey man, big ups to L Boogie for producing the track, and big up to Demond Deshaun for the vocals, man. Hey, that's Demond_Deshaun, man. Go follow your boy on all streaming music platforms. Hey, and also, man, support your local weed man, and shout out to your real local weed man, especially if he got them good
Scooby snacks.
They got to be delicious.
When they come in the bag.
Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Gonna chop it up in every location. A Bearded Conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking that how we living it, rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses, t-shirts, podcasts. No, you don't need a membership. You follow us on YouTube, Knowledge Supreme Infinite. Chicago got a different.
Hey man, same black time, same black channel. Talk black to me, y'all. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, baby.
Background like every week. Tell a friend off the block is where we meet. Homie, tap in while you hating. You already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. The hood love us. Did a conversation, homie, tap in while you hating. You already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers,
fresh out of your mama's
hood lovers, broadcast live.
Fresh out of your mama's fresh out your mama's right on the microphone, baby. Fresh off a grape charge.
Hey man, y'all know what I say, man. Every night,
My
man.
nigga in the back, fresh off the grape charge.
Hey man, hey, hey man. Once we come at each other's presence, man, we
Back
meet
on
on
the
the
streets
level.
off them grape charges.
Man, we meet on the level.
Can't keep a good grapist down.
And once we're in each other's presence, man, we always be humble and plump. And when we leave, man, we always part on the square. With that being said, man, hey, God bless y'all, man.
Be great.
And we love y'all. This is stupid, man.